Hi, everybody. This is Sandy from Story Station. I'm so glad you joined us. We have a wonderful story today about a creature that looks like this. Can you guess what it is? I bet if you look really, really close, you can. And it starts with a G. And there's two sounds for G. This sound makes a J, J, J. Giraffe Problems by Jory John and illustrated by Lane Smith. I wonder if you've ever seen a giraffe before. I saw some at the zoo a long, long time ago. Have you ever seen giraffes? Can you guess what they might eat? Yes, I bet you can. Well, we're going to see if your prediction is right in our story. So let's get our bodies ready. Can you make your eyes really, really big so you can see all the beautiful illustrations? And take those ears and open up the volume. Turn it way up so you can hear everything the author wants to tell you about giraffes. I wonder what it's going to be. And open up your voice box so you can respond and tell me all the things you love about this story. I'm going to be asking you some questions along the way. Just yell them out. Let's sing our song that talks about the parts of the book. Here we go. The title's on the front. The title's on the front. Hi-ho, Biblio, the title's on the front. The author writes the words, the author writes the words. Hi-ho, Biblio, the author writes the words. The illustrator draws, the illustrator draws. Hi-ho, Biblio, the illustrator draws. The spine binds the book, the spine binds the book. Hi-ho, Biblio, the spine binds the book. And now it's time to read, and now it's time to read. Hi-ho, Biblio, and now it's time to read. Look at this animal on the back of the story. I think when I opened up the book and we were singing songs about the illustrations, you saw this creature. It starts with a T. Can you guess it? What is it? You're right. It's a turtle. I wonder if the giraffe and the turtle are going to have problems together. I'm not sure what kind of problem a giraffe could have. Can you make any guesses or predictions? Do you think this is a real story? Non-fiction about something that could really happen? Look at what the giraffe is wearing. Do you think that gives us a clue? Do you think giraffes usually wear bows? I've never seen a giraffe wear a bow before. I'm thinking it's probably fiction or make-believe. But you never know. Let's see what our guess is, if it's right or not. And look at this beautiful cover. It has giraffe spots, just like the giraffe has. I think that was a very interesting way to decorate the cover by the illustrator Lane Smith. And again, Giraffe Problems is written by Jory John and brought to us by Random House. And we're so grateful they've given us permission to read this story to you. Giraffe Problems. I feel bad about my neck. I do. I can't help it. Why would you feel bad if you were a giraffe about your neck? Where's your neck? Can you find it? Does it look like the giraffe's? It's too long. It's too bendy. It's too narrow. It's too dopey. Too patterned. Too stretchy. Too high. Too lofty. Too necky. Yes, my neck is too necky. I think he thinks he has too much of a neck. It's probably the biggest part of the giraffe. Everybody stares at it. How do you think he feels when everyone stares at his neck? This guy, that guy, him, her, them, whatever this is, and her again. Let's see if you can guess what these creatures are. What's this one? Can you guess? It has tusks. How about this one? It's green and long and lives in swamps. How about this one with big horns on its head? And these little tiny ones that always love to gather together. This one with a long tongue and two of these. I wonder what they're thinking. Does Giraffe look like them at all? And look at, this is such a long neck. The illustrator actually turned the page so that you could see how long it is to do his illustrations. Yep, I feel bad about my neck. I've tried dressing it up. I've added a scarf, 2 scarves, a bundle of scarves, a mountain of scarves. I've tried bow ties and regular ties and both. Look at all those scarves and bow ties and regular ties. Do you think this can be a real book about a real giraffe? Do you think real giraffes will put bow ties and ties on himself? I don't think so. I think it must be fiction or pretend. I've tried hiding my neck away. I've tried hiding it in shrubs. I've hung out in ditches. And can you see? It's a great big hole between 2 big pieces of rock or mud. And he's trying to hide his neck. I've stood behind trees. Oh, look at the top of him right up there. I've spent time in the river. Did he do a good job hiding his neck? Other animals have necks that just work. Take a gander at the zebra's neck. Stripes always look good, so classic. And the zebra says, "Quit staring at me." Or gaze upon this elephant's neck, strong and powerful yet graceful. You can't even see it, it's just right behind his ears. He says, "Stop talking about me." I don't think they like it when they talk about their necks. Or glimpse this lion, whose neck is adorned with a glorious mane of flowing locks. What a sight! How inspiring! Why can't I have a neck like that? And the lion says, "Are you always this loud?" My mom always said I should be proud of my neck. She said other animals would love to have a neck like this. Yeah, right. No offense, Mom, but nobody wants this neck. It's a neck only a mother could love. It all makes me want to hide until the sun sets. Sheesh. Look at him. Look at how long his neck is. He's leaning his neck over this. What is it? What is it? Good evening. Can you guess what that is? Is it that creature that starts with a T? I've been admiring your neck from afar. Oh, how I wish my neck looked like yours. I'd get so much more done in a day. Goodness, I can only imagine all the reaching and grabbing and looking around I'd do. I'd accomplish many of my goals for sure. Meanwhile, I'm saddled with this little excuse for a neck. Here, watch me try to stretch it out. See? That's about as far as it goes. Pathetic, right? I'm basically necklace. He's sighing. Can you sigh if you had a short neck? What does Giraffe think about his neck? Does he like it? Let's sigh for Giraffe. You feel bad about your neck too? Yup. I'm Cyrus, by the way. I'm Edward. It's lovely to meet you, Cyrus. Can I tell you something else, Edward? Of course, Cyrus. Do you think he looks nervous to say something? There is a hill in the distance which you can surely see from your great advantage. I've stood on that very hill for 7 straight days now, staring skyward and watching as a single piece of fruit, a lone banana, slowly changed from green to yellow, ripening. I've endured windy nights, unseasonably brisk mornings with very little sleep as I waited and waited, hoping against hope that the fruit would drop before me so I could sample its sweetness and nourish myself in the process. Yet day after day, I felt like such a fool as I stretched my neck towards those greedy branches only to be limited by my own physical shortcomings. Was he able to reach the banana? I don't think so. Giraffe says, "You want a banana from a tree?" That's what I said. Do you think there's going to be a helper? Oh my goodness. Up the page goes. Plunk. What did the giraffe do? Did he get the banana? Here you go. Whoomp. Oh, you did it. You made it look so easy. Munch, 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 munch. Delectable. So that's what a banana tastes like, huh? It was worth the wait. Edward, face it. Your neck is impressive. It allows you to do amazing things. For instance, you just solved my week-long banana dilemma in 10 seconds. Well, thank you, Cyrus. I think you have a swell neck too. It's elegant and dignified, and it works well with your shell. That means a great deal to me, Edward. Say, do you like bow ties, Cyrus? I'm not sure, Edward. I have very little experience with them. Do you remember those bow ties? Who was wearing them? The giraffe. You look wonderful, Cyrus. As do you, Edward. He shared one of his bow ties with the turtle. I feel good about our necks. Thank you, Cyrus. For once, so do I. Yes, for once, so do I. And there is that beautiful giraffe pattern again. Did you guess what the giraffe's problem was going to be? I didn't. He thought his neck was way too long. But what about the turtle? He thought his neck was way too short. But I think they worked together and proved to themselves that their necks could be useful and they were just right. I hope you enjoyed Giraffe Problems, written by Jory John and illustrated by Lane Smith. And I hope to see you next time on Story Station. Bye-bye.